Now, many of us already know that this is the amazing, the beautiful Remy Ma, Mrs. Papoose Mackey. Now, I like Remy for a few different reasons. Um, she's outspoken, very articulate. When I sit down and watch her interviews, learning that she loves being a wife, being a mother, but design and interior design and building her home from scratch with her husband, so forth and so on. So we all know that Remy has a reputation for not being one to play with. I mean, it's natural, her being from New York, growing up in an environment that she grew up in. So I was listening to an episode of Drink Champs. For those of you who don't know, that's Nori's podcast on Revolt. And Remy said so many things. One thing that stood out to me was she said that she didn't understand why women take offense when a man calls them the B word, because that's something that's so natural to her, because growing up her grandmother would just call her the B word. Hey, B, come here. Come here, B. Come here, B. And I understood that. Now, my grandmothers didn't do that, but I did have a great-grandmother who would curse at anybody. She would curse at anybody and tell you about yourself. If you was gaining weight, if you was fat, if you was this, if you was that. So I understand that dynamic and how some older black women are. I guess the question I'm posing is, where did that come from? And why does demeaning language between black women become love, but then it's hate when a man says it? And I could go a step further with this, but I won't. And I can understand the aspects, but at the same time, it's still hypocritical, because if you're a B word, you're a B word. I don't know, but this isn't the only word that I know. Like, black mothers will call their daughters skanches and wenches, and and sometimes it's not even done out of anger, even though a lot of times it is. So many stories I could tell that I've heard. But where does this come from? Is this normal to y'all in y'all household? Let me know in the comments. Food for thought.